if we kind of zoom into it, is we can see here, this is the 15-minute fair value gap just over here, and I mark out the candle before the fair value gap. So my key level is essentially this region here. If we break above, we look for a buy. If we break below, we look for a sell. So often simplification leads to more profits, easier trading, enjoyable trading, and less psychological mess. So that's kind of where we're going. So using 15-minute fair value gaps is essentially a cheat code. Now on the lower time frames, we're looking for a break and retest, and that's how you use 15-minute fair value gaps, right? Everything comes down to a simple break and retest. And now we're going to be going over the lower time frame. So a lower time frame entry model. So just to make this a little bit more interesting, so this was a trade I took on the 15th of August, right, 2025, of course. So we're just going to be breaking this trade down from that day, right? So how was I looking at the markets going into that particular day, right? So let's kind of break this down. So yeah, so here was the trade, right? So it's the same thing you see over here. So this was me, my pre-market game plan. So this was 14:47, so that's going to be 9:47 Eastern. So what we're looking for here, very simple, is we have our structural high over here, and notice how we have our structural high, and we're simply looking to sell from the premium back down to the discount, right? That's all we're looking to do. All right, I'm going to give a bit of a clearer screenshot. So what we're looking for here, if I just kind of break this down for traders, right, what we can see is we see the POI over here. I've not marked it in on this image. So here's our POI, right? Notice how price has taken out the Asian high and price hasn't taken out the Asian low, right? The Asian low has remained intact. So we're simply looking to trade from premium to discount, from one 15-minute fair value gap to the next. So this is a very simple way that you can frame all of your trades, right? One 15-minute fair value gap to the next. So this was kind of my pre-market game plan. So 5 minutes before the market, I was kind of looking at this. So this is 9:25 Eastern, and this was my